Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lupin Hime and I'm a digital artist. Today, due to a request from one of the viewers, I decided to make a quick rendering tutorial to explain my process of drawing. Alright, so starting with a sketch, and the thing is, I tried to make it as clean as possible, almost like a line art, so I don't have to go back and do line art again, because let's be for real, we all hate doing line art, right? So I use this Ibispaint brush called Mzu brush cotton. I collected it from Pinterest, like I usually do, like a wild Pokemon. Right after it, I laid down my colors that I'm going to use for the skin, hair, clothes, or whatever, though I might change them as I go. I kind of do this to make the process a bit easier and decisive from the start. Then I color the whole silhouette with a base color. Usually I use the skin color, and I place the layer right under the sketch layer. Some artists use a normal brush to fill the base. Others use this special lasso fill tool since it's faster and easier. On the same layer, I render the skin starting with shade points on the eyes, nose, and then under the hair and neck. I use mostly warm colors to give a warm look to the illustration. After that, I make a new layer for the hair and clothes coloring so I can alter it easier if I wanted to later on. And I make sure to link them all to the base color using the group tool at the bottom of the layer box. Next, I put the clothes shading layer on multiply to darken the color, and I change the color of the line art to red, and then put the layer on color burn to blend with the skin color. I always tend to keep the shading simple and a bit blended. I hate it when shading is blocky and very obvious since I'm going for a soft look nowadays. So I tend to use pastel colors and soft colors. For the shading and rendering of the clothes, I used this brush. It's soft and gives a fabric-like flow and folds. You can scan it if you want it. Now, moving to the most fun part of this whole thing, at least for me. I like it because it's the easiest thing. I tend to make easy backgrounds and, I don't know, like try to have fun with it and keep it simple. So for the background, I decided to add a layer on top of all the layers for the dreamy effect. So I used a simple airbrush using the lighter color filter on the layer. And after that, I used a cherry blossom petal brush for these petals laying around. After that, I add a layer under all the layers again for the background. So I decided to draw cherry blossom tree branches since we are in March and it's officially spring season. Also, it's always been the theme for Sasuke's official arts, so I decided to keep it significant. I mean, look at this man. A handsome man if you ask me. This is the final illustration. I hope this tutorial was a bit helpful to you. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. That will be very helpful. And I hope you have a nice day and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.